Yo, what's good, y'all, man? It's your boy, Ayo Easy. Hey, real quick, just a couple things I want to talk about, right? I just seen this video that Show Off did on, Show Off from, not ARP, but Show Off from RBE. He did a video or whatever, because, Tay Roc was on Twitter, basically, dissing ARP, talking about, don't talk about my company, this and this and that, because ARP was basically saying how URL paid media not to cover RBE, which is crazy because if URL is really doing that, that's like petty, man. It's already established that URL is the biggest battle rap league. We can all agree to that, or if y'all want to agree to disagree, y'all can do that. But we can agree to agree that the URL is the biggest battle rap platform right now. So by ARP basically saying that the URL is paying media to not cover RBE events, and Tay Roc goes off on Twitter, basically telling ARP, stop talking about my company, blah, 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 whatever, right? So Show Off does a video basically trying to school Tay Roc on, the difference between like bosses and, letting him know that for you to be saying that we not getting paid no real money on RBE, that you not even a millionaire or anything yet, because Caffeine in Europe supposedly had done that deal for like $100+ million, right? So he basically saying that smacking them was like, all right, oh, him, yeah, he gonna do whatever I tell him to do, basically just putting Tay Roc to work, because he basically also said that for all of that money, it had to be a guarantee of streams and, stuff they can check out. So we had all these events during the Caffeine era. And that's basically what he was saying on his channel, or the video that I watched, that, you're not even a millionaire and you talking all this heavy stuff, talking about they only get battles like every 7 months over there, RBE or whatever. But I don't know. If you ain't seen the video, check it out. I think it's on his channel. I forget the name of the channel because I watched it through Twitter or whatever. But I don't know. I agree with Show Off though, man, because like you can't say they're not getting no money over there, because ARP been throwing events, especially like when the COVID era first happened. He was putting all them events together. You seen people from over there at URL come battle over there. So, and he also made a good point too, because like in the beginning, I don't know if it's still to this day, but in the beginning how they had like a lot of sponsors, like Exclusive Vodka, Harry, he was putting up money for a lot of the events and stuff like that at URL. So Show Off was basically saying that ARP was basically putting money in people's pockets, throwing all these events without any sponsors. Now, he could be right, though, because I don't know. I haven't seen too many people sponsoring, like, the RBE events. ARP been putting that bag up himself, paying for the venues, paying for the battlers, accommodating them. So, not to count nobody's pockets, but if you looking at it from that aspect, then you do got to kind of, like, think, like, okay, well, not saying URL don't got money, because it's actually smart to use other people's money. That's the thing in business, OPM. But, I mean, you can't say and you can't deny that ARP ain't a boss, especially when you putting up your own money. You know what I'm saying? Because rules of business, you're going to probably take a loss a lot of times before you make a profit, or even break even for the most part. But, I don't know. It's just crazy. But it was a good point that he said that, though. ARP does do a lot of stuff on his own. No sponsors. But it was just crazy because he basically telling Tay Roc to be quiet, all that. That would be a good battle, though, to see Tay Roc versus Show Off. Like, I want to see some of the URL battlers battle the RBE battlers. That should be dope, because, like, Tay Roc really running out of people to battle. Like, I just got a notification today that they put up him versus Swervo from Lightwork, and that happened a while ago. And then the other day they uploaded him versus Snake Eyes. I was watching a little bit of it, but I ended up falling asleep, so I'm probably have to recheck it out or whatever. But I don't know, man. I'm not too excited about those battles, so I ain't really been talking about them, to be honest. But speaking of battles, Casey is on Twitter wilding right now, right? So she watching the RBE event that just went down on Caffeine. She tweet out that, live right now, watching battles, basically pull up type shit. So ARP sees it, right? So he tweets her, basically like retweeted her talking about, you know this not allowed, right? So she just says, F your battles. So how you gonna say F this man's battles, but you watching them? You know what I'm saying? Then you bootleg it at that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even tripping off that because, you know what I'm saying, sometimes if you want to see the battles, they do VO Cafe, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, how you gonna tell that man F his battles, but you watching them? Now, I don't understand, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like burning a bridge that you don't have to burn. So you just gonna sit there and wait till you get a URL call, which ain't gonna really be too often because it's really set up to Casey to really only battle women. Yeah, she just battled Arsenal, what was that, a light work battle or whatever it was? She smoked Arsenal, she smoked him, but she's not getting that many calls for battles. So whereas you could have went to RBE and been getting booked. So for you to do that, you just burning a bridge for no reason. It's like crazy, man. Like, I don't understand. Like, they might be financially straight. I don't know. I don't know these people individually. But I'm just saying, if you ain't got to burn a bridge, don't do it. You never know who you might need. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's just crazy to say F your battles. Like, where did that even come from? Casey Wildin' though, man. But those just a couple things I wanted to talk about real quick, man. Like I said, if anything else come up in the culture, I'm going to be right back here doing a blog about it. But I don't know, man. Like, battle rap been kind of dead low-key. But I've been seeing, like, a few blogs out. You know, I just watched the stock drop list from Chris Unbiased. Shout out him, man. Like, he doing his thing. But I don't know. Anything else comes up, I will be back talking about it. And I know that Easy to Block Captain battle versus Hitman Holla gonna be coming up soon. I think the 25th on Chrome 23. So as it get a little bit closer, I'll be talking about it probably like next week, if anything. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably get my prediction and shit. But I don't know. I mean, like I said, anything else come up in the culture, I'm gonna be right here talking about it. But until then, it's your boy Ayo Easy. I'm out.